So when it comes to attracting a specific person into your life, a lot of people usually get it wrong because they don't understand how to do the scripting process properly. There's one very, very big catch when it comes to scripting, and we're going to dive deep into it, and I'm going to share with you the most powerful way to do this so that you actually attract who you want. Like very, very specifically, it works like magic. Can't wait to get into it, but before we get into it, show reel, hit it. What's up guys, this is Sri Akarshana here. Namaste to all of you. And in this video, we're going to share a very, very powerful law of attraction scripting method so that you can attract a specific person into your life. Now, when I reveal this, a lot of you will start to realize why you've been attracting the wrong people into your life. So let's dive straight into it. So the first thing you want to do when it comes to scripting, you want to write your list, okay? When you write your list, you want to be very, very specific. So whether it comes to the looks, okay, where if looks is important to you, then you write down exactly what they look like, their height, their eye color, their hair color. Be very specific, because how many of the times have you like tried to manifest something and then you get exactly what you asked for, but there's all these other problems that you didn't want, but you also attracted that, right? It was because you weren't specific enough. So be very specific here. So when it comes to the way they look, you can write down, be very specific there. The way they dress, their occupation, right? Write that down too. Another thing is their financial stability. Some of you may think that money is not important, but the lack of money also creates a lot of problems, right? If you really think about it, if a person, let's say they love you so much, but they're stuck in their job day in, day out, and they might be the perfect specification for you, but they don't have any time and they can't find any free time to go dating with you, you know, that becomes a problem too. So their financial stability, their independence, right? Their lifestyle needs to script, be very clear on that. Another thing as well, when you become specific with it, you also need to not miss out this one point, which is they must be single. Think about this a second. How many of the time have you attracted somebody into your life and then you're like, oh my God, the girl or guy of your dreams, and you're like, oh, but they're married, or but they're in a relationship, right? So write down that they are single. Their whole personality trait. And another very, very important thing is whether they, I hope you're, by the way, making a note of all of these things because we're going through a lot right now and we haven't got to the key yet. So I'm super excited for that, right? So remember when you write down the personality traits, right? What is all the personality traits that you want to connect with? And another thing that's very important is that they are also on their growth and personal development journey. It's very, very important. Right? Because if they are on the growth journey, because you are watching this video, I know you are on your growth journey, then both can learn and grow and develop together. They say in relationships, if you're not growing, you're dying. So you want to be growing together. Now, where is the twist here? Now, once you've wrote all this whole specification down, obviously comes a time where you're visualizing and you do all these law of attraction practices of what you've scripted down. But here's the reverse. Now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to look at the exact specification that you put down. Imagine that person to be in real and step into their shoes a moment, right? So whether it's the perfect guy you're trying to attract right now, six-pack abs and whatever you want, right? So that specification. Now step into their shoes a moment and pretend to be them and ask the question, if I were them with this specification right now, what does my list look like? Think about that. Think about how powerful this is, by the way. a lot of the time, remember, we always say the universe can only give you what you want if the container, the vessel, is prepared for it, right? The container needs to be ready to receive. But if the container does not match that of what you want to attract, then it's very hard to receive. So what we are doing here, we're reversing the formula. You are scripting and this exact specification that you want. Then you are stepping into their shoes. Now, under their shoes, be in the mind of them right now, the specific person that you want. Now, write a new list. We're reverse engineering this whole thing, right? So now you are writing the list. If you were them, what type of girl or what type of guy would they be looking for? Now write their list for them. So on behalf of them, write their list, right? Whether it's, oh, they also want a fit and healthy girlfriend or boyfriend. They also want a intelligent or person with qualifications or person who's career focused or person who's whatever it is. Now write on behalf of them their list. Be very specific. Okay. Now is the realization time. And sometimes this may be heartbreaking because now you look at their list that you've written on their behalf. And now look down the list. How many of those boxes do you tick for them? Right? This is vibrational matching. It's very powerful. So now you go down the list, all of the ones that you don't tick, now put a circle around. Put a circle around all of the ones that you do not fit into that category right now. You don't fit into that specification right now. And what you want to do is, aside from just using your law of attraction and visualization techniques, you need to also at the same time prepare your container. How about you learn, develop, and become the one that's perfect fit so the two jigsaw pieces fit perfectly together that way? Otherwise, what will happen is you may be able to succeed using the law of attraction to attract a specific person into your life, yet at the same time, you cannot keep them. You may not be able to negotiate the deal so both of you become together because of whatever reasons they choose somebody else, right? But now with this final twist to it, and you prepare yourself to become the container that's ready for the person you want to attract, guess what's going to happen, right? You're going to be able to finally attract and have a loving relationship with the person that you want. Guys, I hope this has been a little bit of an awakening for you because I see a lot of people make a lot of mistakes when it comes to law of attraction and trying to manifest things into their life and receiving the parcel and when they're not even ready to receive. So hopefully this will help you. And let me know how you get on with it. Last time somebody practiced something like this, they got engaged. They're getting married soon. So within our community, so super, super happy for them. So please do come back, share your success stories. Once it's happened for you, it helps other people on their journey too. Guys, if this video you've enjoyed, please do hit the thumbs up. If you got any value from it whatsoever, hit that like button. Also comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's on the bell sign, by the way. This year, I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, I'm signing out. Namaste.